Hello everybody and welcome back to Strengthen Your Stretch. Goes the scary dog. Week 2, and I am going to bring you into another short sequence. I'm going to keep my movements at about 3 reps, but as I have said many times, work away on your own pace, all right? So if you need to do something 15 times before you feel looser and better for it, do whatever works for your body, okay? So for the interest of keeping this video reasonable and a quick fix, if you need to just grab your foam roller and make yourself feel better. Today we are working, I spend a great deal of time on my shoulders and some of these new moves. A lot of you who have been with me in studio probably aren't aware of these ones, so it's kind of nice to have something finally new to share with you and a means by which to do it. And so again, we're going to just go through a few reps. Grab your foam roller. We're going to bring ourselves to standing. And I'm going to have you come into about shoulder width apart on your feet. And always find yourself some grounding in those feet. Lengthen the body. Inhale, lifting up. So we're going to start off with a breathing exercise. So on the inhale, we are bringing our arms straight. So reaching out with the foam roller all the way up overhead on the inhale and push past straight up. All right, so pinch those shoulder blades together. Get that nice chest opener. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, lift. Reaching. Arms are active here. Body is active. Good, once more. Same movement, inhale up. Exhale, we're coming to the side. You can use your top hand to push down into your bottom hand. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale to the other side. Give a little push, take it a little deeper. Respect your body here, only do what feels good. And again, when you're working with your breath, it's just easier to have your body surrender into the poses. Excellent. Bringing it down. Roll those shoulders out, loosen things up a little bit. We're going to take that same inhale, bringing it all the way overhead. Arms are reaching. As you exhale, turn the upper body to the side. Inhale back out front. Exhale, twisting to the other side. You want to try and keep your hips as forward as you can here. We're looking for that twist to happen in the upper body. And so as I turn to my left, I'm going to push my left hip forward. Reaching back out front once more. Excellent. Bring it down, shake it out. We're going to take our foam roller behind us. And we're going to take our arms behind it. Now, as you get going with this one, you can start to move the foam roller higher up your back. So to start, if there's no mobility to get that foam roller higher, you can start kind of just above your hips. Bring your hands in behind it, palms facing each other, and stand up nice and straight. Lengthen the arms. We're going to take a nice deep breath out front, and we're going to exhale and turn to the side. Again here, the arm that's forward can push into that foam roller to really support the opening on the other side. All right? Exhale and twist. Push with that forward arm to open the one out back. Arms are active here. Okay, once more each side. Maybe try rolling it up a little higher if you started off low. Awkward. Really focus on that chest being open, shoulder blades pinching together. Try and keep those hips forward if you can. And utilize your arms on the foam roller as action. All right, we're going to step ourselves out into a nice wide straddle. And we're going to bring the foam roller to the floor in front of us. Hands are setting down underneath our shoulders. And we're going to come into some cat-cow here. So inhale, chin and tailbone lifting back, arcing down. Exhale, chin and tailbone tuck, round up. And just follow your own breath here. Good, once more. Feels good, I could get lost in this right now. And we're going to, I like to have my toes slightly plied on this one, so a little bit of turnout on the toes. We're going to come into a nice deep breath, and on the exhale, keeping your arms straight and your back flat so core is engaged, we're going to drop over to one side. Hips are reaching back. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, send it to the other side. Keep those arms straight, pressing up into the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good, once more, each side. Excellent, bring it back to center. Turn those toes forward again. We're going to come down, if it's available, onto our forearms. You can send your roller a little further out if you're struggling to get them down there. We're going to roll elbows, roll the elbows, roll to the elbows, leaning the weight into the toes. Keep the back flat, core engaged, legs are active, and bring it back. Exhale, send the hips past the heels. Nice stretch through the hamstrings here. Roll it out. Keep the feet flat on the floor through the whole movement. Good, once more. Inhale out. Exhale, draw it back. Excellent. We're going to bring ourselves down onto our foam roller. And we are starting on our knees. All right? So we're going to roll the shins, and we're going to incorporate a little stretch on the foot at the end. So coming into like a tabletop position, we're going to draw the knees in. Keep the feet flexed. We're coming all the way to the arch of your ankle and your leg, and then hook the toes down and just press back. So you're standing on the toes, bring it back, send it out. Pull it in and down. Out. Now, if you run, this might be extremely painful. Shin splints are no fun on a roller, but it is really good for them. So we'll do two more. Stretch those feet and then back. And hook the toes under the roller and then walk yourself back. All right, so balancing here, nice stretch through that front of your foot, plus the weight on your toes, giving you a nice push on the stretch in the arch of the foot and all of the toes. Our feet are so crucial to our wellness, and stretching them out is really important. Problems with your feet can lead to problems with a lot of other things. So work those feet, we abuse them, the high heels, the tight shoes, the barefoot all summer. So this is a really nice way to kind of show them some love. If it's available and you wanted to give yourself a little massage here, you can take your knuckles around and just rub them into the bottoms of your feet. Give yourself a nice little massage along the base of your feet. And we're going to bring ourselves back. And then I want you to take the foam roller and place it in front of your knees. All right, we're going to hold it in place as we bring ourselves forward. Forearms coming to the floor, legs are extended, and we're going to work those quads. So slowly rolling back, use the shoulders. Push up into the shoulders. Core is engaged here. Use it as a flowing plank. So while you're rolling out your quads, you're working on fluid strength in the shoulders. Everything is active. Always try to utilize ways to bring strength to everything that you're doing. All right, one more straight on, and then I'm going to have you push yourself all the way back to your hips. Bring the bottoms of your feet together and your knees out. We're going to roll forward, coming into those inner thighs. And yeah, it can be quite painful. And up. Good, once more. And then you can do a couple of free-for-alls where you just play with the angles on your feet and come into all the painfully excruciating noise of those quads. Bring it forward. Excellent. We're going to bring the knees back down to the floor. Another strength pose here. So coming onto your knees are under your hips. Toes are flattened out behind you. For those of you who practice yoga, think camel pose in going through this. So we are going to activate our entire body. We're going to push our hips forward. As we inhale, we are going to pull the foam roller overhead and lean back. Exhale, bring it forward. So building up strength and stability, pull it back, exhale forward. Good, once more. All right, so we're going to go through a couple more of these and I'm going to just give you some tips here. We're going to push the hips forward, so the glute squeezes, hips push forward. We are lifting those ribs up and out of the hip area and the arms are extending long and up. Throw your head back as you're coming and lift it up. Get all of that body alignment up and then lower back. Press into your feet. Exhale, bring it up. Good. Inhale one more time. Excellent. So a little finisher, kind of a shavasana on the foam roller that I like to come into and I will leave you with today is one for our hips. And what I'm going to have you do is bring yourself over top of the foam roller so that your hip bones are sitting directly on top of the foam roller. Allow the legs to relax. We're going to create a pillow for ourselves. And we're going to allow our body to just melt over top of the foam roller. And release the glute. So soften into those exhales, surrender into this shape. Allow your body to become heavy on the foam roller. And you can stay here for as long as you like. You can make small micro movements here. So just rolling that small area. If you hook your toes, you can kind of come into those hip flexors and just free things up a little bit. But it's also really nice to just soften into it and allow yourself that space. So hopefully you had fun today. Maybe you learned something. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to sharing another foam roller sequence next week. Have a great day, everybody.